Welcome to the We of All Humanity website. The author has been guided to understand whether the problem is children killing children, as occurred at the Columbine killing field, global warming, or war. The root cause is the generational effect of black-white parenting with fear, a lack of lamal before the age of 2. The black emotional hole begins the process of transforming the emotionally intellectually balanced child at birth into a severely emotionally intellectually unbalanced proud icon, because the black emotional hole makes the child feel small, worthless, useless, unwanted, unneeded, unloved. The black emotional hole is the black in black-white parenting with fear. The word lack was integrated into black to lay bare the simple truth of there being a lack in parenting. The word lack becoming LA-CK shows there is a lack of true blue compassion, because La, in special La-Di-Da at birth, is true blue compassion, D is curiosity, and Da is courage. CK becoming CK phonetically means the lack of compassion has ignited the orange emotional flame, because K is the symbol for the orange color-coded element potassium on the periodic table. The green-coded word C in CK means the green, money, will be used to feel less worthless, because the letter C is the green color-coded symbol for carbon. The orange emotional flame is comprised of the yellowish fear of not feeling worthy of being loved, needed, wanted, and the seeing red anger of not being allowed to be the internally passionate, trusting, tender, truthful, true blue, humble, compassionate, curious, courageous, zestful individual me. The fear in black-white parenting with fear is the yellowish fear of not feeling worthy of being loved, needed, wanted. The boy god Khan Ta'al, which is the term used to define intellect, tries to compensate for feeling oh so small by installing the ego bridge to cross over the bubbling cauldron of fear-anger within. Ego is therefore an intellectual fix for an emotional problem which answers the nature versus nurture question, because ego was not integrated into the gene code of humanity by the creator of humanity. The ego bridge transforms the true blue humble child at birth into an egotistically big icon. The ego bridge is the white in the generational effect of black-white parenting with fear, a lack of lamal before the age of 2. The author has been guided to understand the depth of integration into each every word of human language includes each every possible way that will help humanity understand the simple truth. 3 examples of the simple truth integrated into the word white are: the capital letter I at the center of white lays bare the exaggerated sense of self-importance associated with the ego bridge fix. The word hit at the center of white and the word we formed by the bookend letters means, instead of taking a hit for being the egotistical it, Ta uses this or that McWee McUs flock as a narcissistic reflective pool and for emotional security. White beginning with the word wit, defined as the smallest particle imaginable, followed by the lowercase e set in parentheses, lays bare the simple truth that Ta'al cannot imagine the ego bridge fix will not play a part in making the proud icon feel less small. While walking on a treadmill in Herman, Missouri in the year 2000, the author sensed the word heart on a poster had meaning. The word heart becoming he art was the first word the author was guided to understand the creator integrated simple truth into human language. He in he art is the boy god Khan Ta'al. The perfect pearl with tennis angel wings he art act is the term used to define the intellectual routines stored in memory that routinely earned affection, approval, attention. The quest to earn affection, approval, attention means the life of the child at play in the field of lavender for you at birth had become an affection, approval, attention con job. Similar to the color black mixed with the color white producing the color gray, the ego bridge fix for the black emotional hole causes the gray zone of emotional uncertainty. The simple truth is the individual being me at birth becomes too gray zone, confused, conflicted, confounded, to know who I am, where I am to go, what I am to do, because the proud icon is lost in the gray zone of emotional uncertainty. The long phonetic A in gray means the emotionally, intellectually balanced child at birth has become emotionally, intellectually divided within. The severe emotional, intellectual unbalance within that results from the ego bridge fix for the black emotional hole is defined by the long phonetic capital letter A, while the triangular shape above the horizontal member, which represents the ego bridge, is the triangle of trying to earn affection, approval, attention. Trapped in the trapezoidal shape below is the yellowish fear, the seeing red anger, genuine happiness, joy, fulfillment. The severely EIN balanced icon will not grow mature because emotional, intellectual maturation were suspended before the age of 2. The mad, angry, fear-filled dash is fueled by the orange emotional flame of fear, ire within. The mad, angry, fear-filled dash is made to fulfill the first, only boy God Kantai he art law of thou shalt earn affection, approval, attention, to feel worthy of being loved, needed, wanted. The author was guided to understand T is mad should be used in association with the color for each of the first 6 pool balls in numerical order. The T in T is mad represents holding the con-passionate, con-curious, con-courageous iron cross position for Ta'al. The madness is enthusiastically making a rabid, rah-rah, rah-bid-bid to make you my affection, approval, attention target. The color of the 1, 2, and 3 balls are primary colors, and the color of the 4, 5, and 6 balls are secondary colors, which are colors created from 2 primary colors. The yellow color on the 1 ball means the yellowish fear compels a child to want to be the egotistical one. The blue color on the 2 ball means the egotist is cold, ego-emotionless. The red color on the 3 ball means the seeing red angry icon is also externally passioned. The purple color of the 4 ball, created from blue and red, represents the purple haze days. The orange color of the 5 ball, created from yellow and red, represents the orange emotional flame. The green color of the 6 ball, created from blue and yellow, means the internal charging blue rhinoceroses, external fluttering yellowish moths try to make you green with envy without appearing to be an egotistical materialist. The boy god Khan Ta'al external gods are used for emotional security. The Ta'al gods are external gods because all are external to the field of lavender hue deep within me. Egotistical materialism is the perennial favorite on the home planet because egotistical materialism can be used to show egotistical superiority without having to say a word. External passion provides a false sense of true blue zest in life. Intellectualism proves using the power of my mind to create an intellectual can of worms can be used to overpower the overwhelming sense of being a worthless, useless nothing. Matterism is a gray zone, protective, apathetic, I do not care attitude. Organized religion, the man-made dogmata for this or that, McQuee flock. Organized religion is the moral equivalent of God, because dogmata spelled backwards is at am God. Tradition, clinging to well-established tradition, means the gray zone enigma of self can remain an unsolved mystery. Youism, you are used to provide the affection, approval, attention needed to prove I am an A-OK, just fine somebody. The author was given the external gods by the creator of humanity, and at first was not sure what the external gods of matterism and youism were. The word lamal used in the generational effect of black-white parenting with fear, a lack of lamal, before the age of 2, was created by the author. Lamal is defined as genuine, compassionate, tender, gentle, emotional, physical touch. The emotionally, intellectually balanced child at birth, not nurtured with lamal, will become a severely EIN balanced, malaise, malice-filled malcontent, as is integrated into lamal, spelled la-mal. In addition to being had by the generational effect of black-white parenting with fear, a lack of lamal before the age of 2, the we of all humanity has been had by choices made with the blessing of free will. Each letter in had represents one of the 3 ego conditions on the home planet. The book had is one of the books on the adult book page. The capital letter A represents the emotionally, intellectually balanced child at birth becoming the she-id, un-id ego god, which is caused by the generational effect of black-white parenting with fear, a lack of lamal before the age of 2. The child at play in the field of lavender hue at birth unintentionally, intellectually shuts the deep emotional pain behind the closed emotional door within. Other terms used to describe the she-id, un-id ego gods include the Tim Mr. T Titans, the Me Too meek sheep, the angels playing the angles, and the ladder saints. The capital letter H represents the carbon black Joe Jock ego gods. Joe Jock starts out as a she-id, un-id ego god, but chooses with the blessing of free will to escape the deep emotional pain by mentally deadbolting it behind the closed emotional door. The term carbon black refers to becoming intentionally untrusting, not tender, untruthful. Joe Jock adds selfishness to the external god of egotistical materialism, which makes screwing you for more selfish, egotistical materialism the sole purpose of the icon. Other terms used to describe Joe Jock include the SIS ego gods, the VIP pit vipers, the icons, the egomaniacal megalomaniacs, and the selfish, egotistical materialists. The capital letter D represents the demented, delusional, deranged, clockwork orange, mind-controlling Pied Pipers. The clockwork orange Pied Pipers start out as a she-id on an ego god, but choose, with the blessing of free will, to escape the deep emotional pain by denying the closed emotional door even exists. The Pied Pipers are so delusional, each believes I am the one true God. Other terms used to describe the Pied Pipers include the sacrificial lambs with the Messiah complex, the most brilliant alpha stars, the LandNet Web Pied Pipers, the biggest snakes in the universe of the one true God, the me. The simple truth is, the we of all humanity has been had by the ivory tower intellectuals, the social, political, economic theorists, carbon black intent, scientific theories of the universe, the medieval medical community, the dogmata of organized religion, the jihad terrorists on 9/11, because of the generational effect of black-white parenting with fear, a lack of lamal before the age of 2, and choices made with the blessing of free will. The generational legacy. While the choice by the author to change from within resulted in becoming emotionally, intellectually balanced, the legacy of black-white parenting with fear, a lack of lamal before the age of 2, had already been passed on to the next generation, my children, who have unintentionally passed the legacy to the next generation, my grandchildren. In order to find genuine happiness, joy, fulfillment within, each must choose to change from within by removing the ego bridge fix for the black emotional hole. Choose.